Coach, it feels like every interview I'm sitting here asking you about how this team can just come back from deficits and the fight that this team has. I mean, what truly is it about this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we talk about almost every day at practice, and even game days we talk about it. Like, you're never out the fight until the very last out is made, and I think they do a great job of that. There might be times where we have to remind them of that throughout the game because it's really easy to kind of forget, but I think they do a good job of just sticking with it and staying with the fight. And I think it was a great collective group effort today, especially too with Emily coming in her start, and Janae as well getting us going in that inning. So definitely just an overall team effort, and then the committee that the pitchers had was awesome. So just their fight and their willingness not to give up is really inspiring.
Yeah. The story of the day, I think, there's been homers sprinkled in across all season, but there was 3 big homers today and some pretty meaningful ones, I'd say, at that. To start, Janae got us off with her 2nd homer of the year. What did you see on that?
Yeah, we told them in film earlier this morning, we came together and we said we need to attack plated pitches. I thought we were being too selective in the box, which is putting us at a disadvantage, and now we have to fight to get into a good count. So we're working just to attack early, especially the pitchers were just giving us something that we can bang, and then once they realized that and they selled out on it and trusted the plan, that's what happens. You get home runs. So I think they did a good job of that. I had to remind them, though. They kind of got away from it, but I thought Janae always keeping the fight, and she's always wanting to work, hit extra with Coach Shea and do what she needs to do for her team and for herself. So really proud of her and her growth.
Yeah, the second one was Taylor. After that game, it felt like a much-needed home run for her. How good does it make you feel knowing that she got that today?
Oh, it was awesome. I probably felt better for her than me personally because I know she was feeling it a little bit after those last 2 games last night. But with her, just keep swinging the bat. Keep swinging the bat. She's a Yahtzee hitter. You're knowing it's all or nothing swing with her. So we know that. So it's a high-risk type of thing. So we just got to keep swinging the bat. I'm really proud of her for sticking with it.
And then last but not least, Aubrielle boomed that last home run to put us up. That clearly meant a lot to the entire dugout, and not just her, but to the entire team. How cool was that moment?
It was awesome. It was awesome, and I looked in the stands and I saw her mom jumping up and down in the stands. I think that was special, and she's a worker. She's a sponge. She's always talking to Coach Shea, and she's actually a really good leader. Even though she's a freshman, she already has really good leadership qualities, and we talk all the time. We had her player improvement meeting earlier in the week, and we had some adjustments that we need to make on her swing, and I think she did a great job of committing to it, and just that swing was just awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't all bats today. I think the pitching staff did a phenomenal job, not just today, but all weekend, keeping them in all 3 games. What can you say about, not just Charlie and KB and Riggs and all them, but the entire pitching staff this weekend?
Yeah, I think they did a great job of sticking with the plan this weekend, especially to Idaho State. They're a tough hitting team. They average about 6 runs a game so far, and so for us to only hold them to 3 runs each game says a lot about their potential, and it says a lot about their commitment to the game and commitment to their plans with Coach Schisler, and I'm just really proud of them, and hopefully we continue that going into the next series against Sac State, and of course when we hit into conference play. But just not taking your foot off the gas pedal, not being satisfied, which I will never let them be satisfied with that because there's always more in them. So I'm just really proud of them sticking with it and staying with the process and getting us that win.
Yeah. Lastly, you got one more non-conference series before we head to conference play. How are you preparing for that and then moving into WCC play?
Oh, I told Coach that we're doing a lot of offense this week and doing some, of course, defense in there as well, but we need to get our bats going. That's the thing that's kind of making us not being ball games as much as we need to be. So we're working a lot of clutch hitting this week. Don't be surprised if we hit 3 times out of the 5 days of this week before we leave for Sac State, because that's what we need, to be honest. So we're just going to go out, grind it out on the offensive side, sprinkle in some defense and see what that does. But I'm really proud of just staying with the process, and hopefully we stay with the process this week.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.